A little bit late on this story, so I do apologize. But we here to talk about this situation. You already know monotone cough. We in the building. We here to have these little conversations about certain matters or whatever have you. So again, we here to talk about this 18-year-old Brooklyn artist BOE Quahh, because he was unalived on Mother's Day. So of course, my condolences to the friends, the family, and the fans of BOE Quahh or Quahh, however you pronounce your rap name. My condolences again on Mother's Day too. It's crazy as hell, bro, because this is somebody's child at the end of the day. 18 years old, you ain't even live life yet. Shit. To a lot of people, you considered an adult. But like how I always explain, when it comes to this hood shit, this street shit, hey, it's just how that shit go. You beefing over nothing when you really look at it. But again, these kids is young, so it's like they think this is everything. But you really beefing over nothing. You know, at the end of the day. And it's a lot of hurt, it's a lot of pain, it's a lot of disrespecting dead friends, dead relatives. You know what I'm saying? So, it's sad. And again, like, had your whole life ahead of you, talented, trying to make a way. At least, necessarily not the most positive, but you know what I'm saying. At least trying to find a way through music. Instead of just committing fully to street activity, he was trying to do the music shit, being creative, you know what I'm saying? And if he really prospered or was gaining something, maybe he would have took it seriously and really had a chance to get his family out. At least move them out of that place, you know what I'm saying? Live a little bit, prosper, you know what I'm saying? But hey, get to it. So over the weekend in Brooklyn, 18-year-old drill artist BOE Quahh, legal name Quamir, I think is how you pronounce it. Quamir Cruz was shot and killed. Over the weekend on Mother's Day, according to New York Daily News, the incident took place at Lake Avenue near Mother Gadsden Boulevard. That's crazy. The shooting was close to the artist's housing complex. The artist remained cautious following the shooting. However, he eventually passed away at the Brookdale University Hospital Medical Center when paramedics arrived. The artist, whose legal name was Quamir Cruz, had to be carried onto the stretcher by his brother, Davion Cruz. When I found him, I had to carry him and put him on the stretcher, explained. That was my best friend, my first friend. On Tuesday, Cruz's mother, Danielle, gave a speech at a gathering in which balloons were released into the sky. My heart is broken into pieces, she said. I miss him so much. I feel like a piece of me is gone. And I always say it. When you lose a friend, like somebody you really care about, a family member, you know, a piece of you goes with them. A lot of people don't like to discuss it. That's why when I see a lot of these brothers in these environments want to go do nefarious activities to get back at the opposition who took the or not even that, allegedly involved in the unaliving of their dear friend or family member. As much as I don't condone it, I can understand. A lot of this shit is pain. A lot of these brothers live in these areas have PTSD. Like, a lot of the time, as much as we like to say it's a problem, these areas are a problem, these kids are making these music to bring more issues and shit like that, which, again, are all valid points. We do have to sit here and be like, hey, a lot of this shit is pain, a lot of this shit is bullshit, and a lot of this shit is just them going outside, and it's just a literal cycle. But we could sit on the news and complain, oh, y'all could try to do something better. Because y'all always say it starts with the kids. They could try to do more programs. A lot of these motherfuckers can't get no job. They out there trapping. So it's like, I feel like as much as we complain and we gotta say we gotta do better, I feel like a lot of the times the governments in these communities, like, bro, you could do better, have more after school, like do better to help them. Because again, maybe the adults, it might be too late, but the kids, the youngest generation, you can help them so they leave the cycle. But again, and I'm not saying they don't have efforts to do it, but they could be way more involved. Also, as well, like a lot of times they like to do these programs with the police work. Niggas don't like police, sadly. Yes, it's systemic, but also it's also, like I said, off some ethnic shit with skin tones and shit. Like black people, we don't fuck with you. Like, let's keep it up. But like, y'all could have a different group of people come over here and try to do something with the kids. Like again, at some point it is a black thing. Not to say that there are certain black people that don't have the best, you know what I'm saying, image. So the police look at us away. Most of y'all police, y'all have some people in your organization that have loose screws, and it fucks up your representation with the regular black folk who's just trying to just try to do their 9 to 5 and go home and play with their kids. So it's like, bro, on both sides. I don't know how I got over here. Let's get back to this. The artist was working at the Van Dyke Community Center and also had a job in construction. Oh, okay, he's doing this. Camden's chief executive, Valerie Barton Richardson, spoke about Cruz and how he was a thoughtful young man who was trying to do better for not just himself, but his community. Cruz's stepfather revealed his dream was to put me and his mom in a mansion. Meanwhile, his grandmother said he was an incredible young man. He told me he loved me. Okay, that's beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. This is a sad story, and our thoughts go out to Cruz's family. Again, I don't want to sit here and say he got beef with people. I don't know, because again, we know how these communities go. But yeah, it's still a sad story, and bro, everybody, bro, sometimes you gotta stay out the way. Sometimes it's hard being in these environments, but niggas just gotta learn to stay out the way, bro. Keep it pushing and do what's best for you, and don't get involved in some of this shit. It's easier said than done. I know it is easier said than done, but a lot of it is enough. I feel like we hear these stories too much, and it gets to the point it is enough. Like, I'm tired of hearing all this shit. You heard me? But like I said, bro, there's a lot of chaos, and they ain't just gonna disappear overnight. But we can take the steps to try to improve this shit. But what do y'all think about this? Also, put me on to BOE Quah's music. I hope I'm saying his name right, by the way. Yeah, I've seen the name pop up here and there, but I haven't really checked on no music. So again, if you have some standout songs from him, please put in the comment section below. But besides that, my condolences to the friends, the family, the fans of BOE Quahh, and yeah, it's a tragedy. Mother's Day weekend is crazy. It is crazy, but yeah, man, that's really all I got to say. I'm gone. Shalom Zoom, peace, showers, gang.